Hi, hello. It's Monday. Welcome to another week's reading vlog. As you can see, it's a little later. It's like 7:40. I guess I'm just starting this vlog just to say I started it, basically. So, as you can, if you've seen my other weekly reading vlog, I was reading The Shining. Didn't finish it, so I'm finishing off the last bit I have sometime. Hopefully it'll happen, and I have Clockwork Prince on audio, so I will be listening a lot of that, so hopefully I'll get that one done in like a while. I think I'm going to just do 100 pages a day, so we have about 498 pages, so I should get this done about 4 or 5 days, so in a week, if I keep track on that and read more. So that's my plan, and I went over to Bananas, celebrate my birthday with everybody, so that's all I did. I guess that's all I gotta say. So, if something happens, or if I finish this book tonight, I will let you know. Hey yo, finally finished The Shining. Yay. I'm on to my next book. I'll let you know that. Other than that, that's all I got for right now. So, again, hi, hello, welcome to another week's reading vlog. I will see you in my next update. Hey, I'm back. I just want to talk a little bit about this little thing. Okay, I also want to tell you what I'm listening to. I'm listening to some 1940s music. It's so great. Can you hear it? I don't know about you guys, but I find the 20s to like 40s and 50s, 60s music, especially older, like more like 20s to 40s music, very soothing and comforting. I don't know why. And calming. Maybe it's just me. But so at this point, Jack, he's lost his mind. He's gone. Right now he's hallucinating. He's been like in the ballroom, seeing like the bartender guy and all these party people. So he is, doing all that stuff. But like what he doesn't know is that Wendy and Danny are upstairs and they hear him. Like they literally like has said, Wendy's actually asking him. He says, I'm going down to make some lunch cake. Okay, do you want me to come down? He says, no, I'll bring it up. And asks me if he wants cheese omelet and some soup. She said, sure. And then it goes. She hesitates outside. They close the door a moment longer. Danny, are you sure it's okay? He says, yeah. He says, just be careful. Where's your father? Do you know? His voice came back curiously flat. No, but it's okay. She stifled the urge to keep asking, to keep prickling around the edges of things. The thing that was there. They knew what it was. Picking at it, it was only going to frighten Danny more and herself. Jack had lost his mind. They had sat together on Danny's cot as the storm began to pick up a clout and meanness around 8 o'clock this morning. They had listened to him downstairs, developing and stumbling from one place to another. Most of it had seemed to come from the ballroom. Jack singing tuneless bits of songs, Jack holding up one side of an argument, Jack screaming loudly at one point, freezing both of them in their faces as they stared into each other's eyes. So basically he is, from what you heard, me weirdly reading, was that basically Jack, he is, having these conversations with these people that, they don't know. And they're really here because having one-sided conversations, it's stumbling and bellowing and screaming and all that stuff. That's what he is doing at this point. So he is completely lost his mind, and Wendy knows about it. And so has Danny. And Danny has called for Halloran, but he doesn't know if he's coming. Which that's the scary part, because he doesn't know. But Halloran is actually on his way. He just landed there and he's trying to drive to the hotel. But there was a little impasse where the gates were closed and he can't get through this one way to get to there, so it's really a race against time. Kind of you feel that when you're reading the parts with Dick Halloran really trying to get there, so that's what's happening right now. At this point I really wanted to emphasize on the fact that he lost it, he is gone, and there's no way from getting him back. So, and I'm on page 537, so I've got like a little bit left. I'm gonna try and get much this time. Maybe tonight. We'll see. But we'll see. But that's it. I'll see if something happens or something shocking happens. Hi, update. I finished The Shining. 5 stars. Okay. Unexpected events has happened. I apparently got it on audio on Libya, and I have, how many days I got on it? I have exactly 21 days on it. So, like I told you, it came in any day, and it was today. So, looks like I'm going to be binge reading it. Yep, that's what I'm doing. Instead of reading Clockwork Prince, I guess I'm just gonna, shit, okay, I don't know what to do about that, so we'll figure that out. But I guess I'm gonna get a little bit into it tonight to get a head start, because I have 21 days to read it. So, yeah. I thought I'd say that, so it looks like I'm reading this. Yep, so, I'm gonna do that, and I guess I'll see you tomorrow. I'll let you know what happens. And good night. Hi, it's Tuesday. It's like 3:45, and drinking me a frappe from McDonald's, which is great. So, I basically have been listening to it all day. This big old chunk. I am around, if I can get the pages, that's where I'm at. I am 195 pages into it. So my goal today is to get far into it as I can, and then I guess starting from tomorrow, I'm going to read about 100 pages a day, maybe a little bit more if I can, to kind of get it done. I do have time. I have 20 days to read it, and I think with the Clockwork Prince, I think I'll just kind of start that, because I should, if I read 100 pages of that a day, I could get it done in 4 to 5 days. So I'm just gonna keep an eye on that hole to get as much as I can into this. Maybe I'll get, since I've had a good head start today on it, and on Sundays when I vacuum, I have all that time to just sit there and listen and clean and stuff. As long as I'm productive and cleaning or doing something, I should be able to get into it far into it. And it seems like the audiobook, it's fast. Like, it seems like it goes a little faster, so that'll be good. So what has happened in it? What's happened? Basically, we saw all the perspectives from the kids when they were adults, when they got the phone call from Mike Hanlon, basically. And what their lives have been like, what they can't really have kids, or they're happy, but then, you know, they've had some sort of misfortune in their lives. You know, like, Andy Cassandra basically married his mother. So that's one of his misfortunes in his life that he has. Beverly Marsh, she's in an abusive relationship with a guy, so that's her misfortune. And the other guy, I totally forgot their name, okay? One of the guys, I forget their name, okay, sorry. Ben, right, the writer. No, Ben. Ben's not the writer. Well, Ben is the guy who basically does, basically, he does construction. Kind of, he's an architect. That's what they call him, architect. And I guess one of his misfortunes is maybe, I don't really know what one of his misfortunes is, basically. People criticize his work, and they're really amazing, but they get a lot of criticism for that. And the other guy, Richie Tozier, he's basically a comedian, but I think eventually we find out, that he's basically, he's not in a relationship or anything. He's kind of just there. He makes good money doing his comedy and stuff in different voices, but basically he's just there. And the other kid, which I can't think his name, he basically is with his wife. Oh yeah, that's right, that kid. I forget his name, but that's okay. He and his wife couldn't even try to have kids, but they can't have kids. So that's one of their big misfortunes, and like clouds hanging over their heads. And Bill the writer, he's a writer. He is making a movie off one of his books, and he doesn't have good endings to his books. That's all I know. But basically, we kind of looked into their lives, that kind of thing for right now. And now we're looking back on Ben Hanscom's, if I'm saying his name right, last name right. Sorry if I'm not. We're basically looking into the first part of his childhood, of his summer. So basically, he just got out, and one of the bullies just got his work, and he's basically kind of has that threat looming on him of getting beat up. And he also has this little crush on Beverly, which is sweet. And then his mom just gave him a little watch because there's these murders and kids being missing, and she's like, she basically sat down and told him everything, gave it to him plain and simple. Hey, what's going on with these murders? We don't know if it's a sex crime or anything, or what that means. He's like, yeah. So she gave him a very serious talk about it, saying, hey, I want you home by 6. If I'm pouring the milk and you're not at the sink washing your hands, I'm gonna have to call police to look after you. And that kind of gave him a sense of like, this is very, very serious. So he got himself a watch to make sure that he's on time. But he doesn't really have any friends up at this point. He basically goes to the library. He says that's his sanctuary. He loves the library. He loves reading books, which I love that part, because I'm like, that's me. I related to that. And he's, he's just, kind of living on his childhood right now. Summer just got out, and he's worried about the bullies getting him, and he has a little crush. And he's also has the thought of all these kids are missing, this is kind of messed up, have to worry, kind of look after your shoulder, make sure no one's following me, and no one's gonna get me, that's basically what's happening right now. So that's all I got. I uploaded 2 videos today, so that was nice. I uploaded my weekly reading vlog of reading The Shining Part 2, which I didn't finish, but I finished in this vlog, but it's okay. And my kind of sort of guide to Anne Rice's Vampire Chronicles, which I'm very excited for that one, because that kind of took a lot since I had to, get all 19 books off my shelf and back on my shelf, so that was great. And I have like 48 subscribers, which is like almost 10 more than what I had like a few weeks ago. I had like 37, which is very nice. I'm all appreciative of all you guys. My brother tried to knock on my door to scare me. But I'm very appreciative of you guys all who subscribed. Thank you. I will, I'll be very thankful for all you guys. I am. So that's very nice for you guys to do. If you guys are watching this, thank you as well. Just to take time for you to watch me ramble on and talk about my books. I appreciate it. And hopefully it entertains you. And that's about it. My two videos are uploaded. I also cleaned bathrooms today, so almost forgot, but I didn't. So I did that, and just reading this big whole thing. So that's just about it. I go in tomorrow at 12, so that's gonna be great. I don't know when I'm going at 12. I leave at 8:30. It's weird, but it's okay. We'll figure something out. That's all for right now. I'll let you know if something happens, anything big happens, or something that I would like to discuss. Hey, it's Wednesday. Close to 11:30 right now. I didn't say anything to you yesterday just because, you know, just didn't want to, really didn't have nothing to say, and I was just kind of, you know, tired. So, yep, Wednesday, 11:30, and got far into this little thing, not little thing, big thing. I am 322 pages in, about like that. So I'm making good progress on it. And now I have, how many days do I have on my hold, on my borrowing? I have 18 days left on this one. And on Clockwork Prince I have 16 days. So I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait till maybe it's like 5 days into that other hold to see if I can get into, I don't know, we'll see. Maybe like this weekend I'll like pause on this, since I do have a little bit more leeway on this one, and read Clockwork Prince, at least get as much into it as I can, or something. Maybe we'll see, because I don't want to have to give up that one, because I'll have to wait a good while for that one to come in. So we shall see. Since the other one's not that long, it's like 400 pages, it's doable. So basically what's happened in here is that we've seen a little bit of Pennywise, just a little here and there. You know, just him doing some shenanigans, him messing with Eddie, and then him messing with Ben, and then him messing with Bill. Yes, that's it. Like with Bill, he was looking at his brother's photo album, and it made it all freak out and all that stuff, do all the scary things. And with Ben, he appeared to him as a mummy, and with Eddie, he appeared to be a sickly person with a disease. So that's what's happened so far, and they were all talking about it in the woods, and they're interrupted by the cop, and now they switched back to Richie's present. So this, if you didn't know, it goes back and forth between them as kids and then them as adults. So it's constantly switching timelines. So it would go from, I could you just it was when they were kids, talking about when they first discovered, hey, we're seeing the same thing, to bam, now they're with one of the adults, with them as an adult in the present. So that's all that's really happened so far. We also got to meet the other guy, the other kid. I can't think of his name. He's the other guy. He's the one that brought him together. So I can't remember all these names, people. What is his name? What is his name? I don't remember his name. Okay, wait, maybe I can look it up. Because there was a movie, so we're doing it, okay? I for life me cannot think of that one kid's name. I don't know why. Mike. It's Mike Hanlon. That's who I was thinking of. Mike. That's what I was thinking of, Mike Hanlon. We also got introduced to Mike Hanlon as a child, so his dad basically has a bunch of tours and all that stuff, you know, like kids do. And he usually sends off somewhere new, and they send him to the standpipes, where he ends up seeing like this big giant bird, and he ends up like casting it away, and it scares the living crap out of him, basically. So that is also one of the interactions that he has with Pennywise. So that was one of them. And there's also a lot of racist things, homophobic things in here, so if you don't like that, don't read it. But you know, especially when it of the times that it's written in, it fits the times. It's like in the 1950s where it's set in, there was a lot of racism and homophobia and all that, and bullying and all that stuff in it, especially like when the two couples that got attacked and when Adrian Mellon dies. That was set in the 80s, so that's when, you know, homophobia was kind of started, sort of, you know, so that it fits the times. So that's why, I mean, not that I condemn any of this, but like, it fits the times. So just be warning of that. There's a lot of that in here. So that's all I gotta say for right now. It's kind of boring, I guess. I don't know. I don't really have nothing to say other than yesterday that, I worked up front. I was in the kitchen yesterday. I did some drinks and I handed food out to people yesterday, so that was interesting. And I bagged some food, so that was interesting. Because I'm so used to being on the other side, you know, not cooking the food and just handing it out to the frontline people who hand it out to the people. So that was interesting, kind of nerve-wracking, but I got through it. Got off at 8:30. I hope sleeping. Other than that, if there's an update, I'll let you know. Hey, it's Friday. Friday, right? Did I say anything yesterday? I don't remember. Okay, we're gonna go with it. It's Friday. I touched on. I started a little bit of this. Nothing really big is happening. They're kind of finding Mortmain, the guy who, you know, did the Clockwork Angel thing, made that army, whatever, trying to find him, and stuff like that. They're giving it time and find him. Basically, what I got out of that. So, but I'm still reading this big thing, and I'm around page 368 and 369. I'm around that area. So what's happened so far is that they've now invited Beverly into the little group Losers Club and everything. So they had just went to the movies with her, Richie, and Ben Hanscom, right? Yeah, him. The three went to the movies, and they of course got into a little encounter with the gang who they hate. So they got in a little encounter with them, and so they had to fight off and run away from that. And so far, Bill and Richie has talked about, or not Richie, the other one, Eddie. They've talked about the thing that was underneath the little Nebolt Street house underneath the deck, and they're gonna go investigate that so far. So right now, the friendship is kind of beginning to blossom and being close, so they're now slowly starting to talk about the Pennywise and everything, and starting to realize, oh, this is the same guy. So far, they haven't met up with Mike Hamlin yet, so they haven't met up with him yet. So that I suspect that's gonna happen here soon. I don't quite remember, but that's what's happened so far from what I read a little bit today. I'm gonna read a lot tonight when I get home, hopefully. But you're probably wondering why I look like this. Why do I look like this today? Well, I work, and how's it going in Texas? You're probably wondering why I got that on. So, I work today, and tomorrow we're dressing up for Halloween and that kind of thing. Well, I'm supposed to be a cowgirl, but I don't have a hat, but I do have a cow mask. See, cowgirl, haha. Funny. It's funny. It's actually kind of great, because it's black and white. I'm wearing black and white. That kind of thing, so it's great. Me and my friend Danielle and Hannah were supposed to, which you've seen them on my channel in the vlogs here a little bit, so we're also kind of dressing the same. Hannah's dressing up like Shania Twain from, what heck did she say? She said from the something. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, Shania Twain from the Any Man of Mine in the music video. So that's what she's dressing up as, and Hannah and Danielle's dressing up kind of like me. But, you know, I was a little bit more clever and had a cow mask. So I saw a picture on her little work app thing, Facebook thing we have, and I have the cow mask. You know where the cow mask. So I'm actually a cow girl. That's what dangly earrings. Because, you know, I was thinking, you know, the little tie that some of the dudes be wearing with the little tassels. You know, I was thinking on the lines of that. Maybe I may not be able to wear this because I do work in the kitchen, but I may be able to go with it today, since I don't think they're not going to fall off, I don't think, because, you know, they're already hooked in my ear, so we'll see if I can get away with that. I'll let you know with that. So, and I'm actually going to go to GameStop here in a bit with my brother to get the Avengers game, because I was like, that was too intriguing, so I want to get it. So that'll be really, really nice. That's just about it. What's gonna happen today. And I'll let you know. I think my reading plans are probably gonna read this like over the weekend. Yeah. So I'm about 49 pages into it. I shouldn't take me that long to get through this since it is on audio, so I should have no excuses to not finish it. That sometime maybe next week or the week after. So we'll see what happens. I'll see you next update. Bye. Hi you guys, it's Saturday, Halloween. It's 12:15 right now, and I just wanted to pop on here and say hi. I know I didn't say nothing. I said something yesterday, but not a lot. But I worked on the machine last night, and it was tiring, so I just fell asleep. Actually, I had my Avengers game loaded, but then it took forever, so I fell asleep. But I did a little bit of it, but I also just want to show you what I got in the mail. I got Finders Keepers. I got the Bill Hodges trilogy. That came from my birthday. It was a little late, but you know, that's okay. I'll take it. And I read a little bit of it last night and this morning, and so far, you know, the blood from the drains, and I cannot think right now. Beverly's sink did the thing, you know, the iconic scene. So that did that, and they're cleaning up, and now they're still talking about the clown. And right now, Mike Hanlon is talking about the clown and the standpipes and the bird, and they're all discussing it, and they're all just figuring out, oh, it's the same thing in more depth. So that's all that's happened. I have really nothing exciting to say. I gotta work tonight, and that's just about it. If something happens, like with anything, I'll let you know. I feel like this week vlog isn't very that exciting since I haven't really talked about anything, but sometimes it happens. So I guess I'll see you in the next update. Hey, I forgot to say hi to you before I left. This is my outfit for the day. I'm like a metalhead kind of rock star kind of person or whatever. You see, I got my Motley Crue shirt on, leather jacket. Obviously, I did not wear this while I was actually cooking our food, so that was great. And I got my ripped jeans, which I actually did today, with my non-slip shoes, which I have to wear because I'm the ones with the hole in them. But this is that. But I guess I'll see when I get home, because I'm actually going home right now. I didn't read nothing on break because I didn't really have a break because we had so many nugget trays go out today. So that was that. I'll see you when I get home, when I've showered and look fresh. So peace out, people. Hi, I'm back, I'm home. As you can tell, I took a shower, I'm all fresh faced, and wearing my Pantera shirt because it is the 20th anniversary of one of their albums called Reinventing the Steel, and they just released, or the guy, Terry something another, I can't leave his name off the top of my head, just released a whole like remastered version of the whole album and a couple added songs. So I've been listening to that content today, so we're celebrating that today with the Pantera shirt. It's my favorite metal band. Love them, they're great. And I'm still reading this baby right here, obviously. I am now on page 481, and I'm about almost 50% of the way through it. I have 16 days left on it, and I have 13 days left on Clockwork Prince down there. So that's what's been happening, and as you can tell, I did dress up for Halloween kind of this year at my work, and that's what happened. It was crazy. Wow, crap ton nugget trays go out. We had 20 nugget trays, I think they even announced something like that, like on her. Oh, that's my sister texting me. They made an announcement on our app that we have, so let me see what they said. I'm gonna keep going, like what? Oh, heard. Okay, they did make an announcement on it. There were 26 catering orders. That was just from, it was from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m., 3 to 9 p.m., or like the times are 8:30, 8:39, 9, 10, 12:30, 1, 1, 1:30, 1:45, 2, 2, 2, 2:30, 2:45, 2:45, 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 3:30, 4, 4:30, 4:45, 5, 5, 6:30. So that was all the times that we had to do a nugget tray. So I came in at 2, right? So I had like one, or basically we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16. We had to do 16 nugget trays basically today. So, but in total for the whole day we had 26 catering orders, which is nugget trays. We had to do that today. So that was great. A lot of hecticness that happened today at work, but besides that, nothing really big and exciting is happening. I'm not doing enough for Halloween. Obviously, I'm just sitting in my bed and reading it, which I think I'm gonna. What I did show you earlier that I did get the Bill Hodges trilogy. So that's one exciting thing I guess that happened besides the trays. But I'm gonna read more of this. Hopefully, I'm gonna try and get to page 500 something, and then get as far as it today, and then while I'm doing things tomorrow, I want to read a little bit of Clockwork Prince and get as far as I can into that. So hopefully I can get that done soon. So I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow morning. I bid you adieu, happy Halloween, and a good night. You heard a little noise in front of that. Sorry. Turning on my mic. Sorry. Anyways, it's Sunday. Last day of my reading vlog. Of this reading vlog. So I will update you right now from where I'm at on this big thing. I am on page 505 of this, and I got a big chunk of reading in this today while I was cleaning and stuff. So on page 182 and 183, around that area. So this one, and I will talk about this one first since I read a little bit more of this. Okay, right now they're at the point where they're reunited and they're basically catching up on what's happened, and we went into this whole story about how Ben Hanscom lost all his weight. So we're at that area, and they realize, you know, Stanley has killed himself by slitting his wrists and stuff like that. So that's about what's happening in this. That's about where I'm at right now with that. Nothing really here just happened, and with this one, I will talk to you about this when I get home, because we're going to my Nana's. So I'll see you when I get home. Hi, I'm back from my Nana's, and as you can tell, it's kind of cloudy outside, you know, windy, so it's been like that the past couple days. Well, like I said, I'm going to talk about this now. Basically what has happened is that this is picking up right where it picked off from Clockwork Angel, and what's happened is basically the Elizabeth, who runs the London Institute, has been basically given an ultimatum. Either they find Morton Maid in 2 weeks, or she doesn't run the institute anymore. And so as of right now, they're trying to find where Morton Maid is and bring him in, and bring him in so he can be punished for his crimes and all that stuff. While all this is going on, Will is kind of, he has his own internal struggle with his friend Jem, because he's sick and everything, so he's gonna die, so he's struggling with that, and also having feelings for Tessa because she's a warlock, so she can't, they technically cannot be together, because that can't happen, whatever, that kind of thing. So he's struggling with all these kind of feelings and everything, and she's also struggling with those feelings as well, because, you know, she's kind of thinking like he doesn't really like me and all that kind of thing. So along with them trying to find Mortmain in the time frame that they've been given, they're struggling with their internal feelings and struggles and all that good kind of thing. And also Will's family has been brought into it, because if I remember correctly, his family were killed and everything, all his family was killed, but they've been kind of brought into this kind of thing to kind of torture him in some sort of way. So that's what's basically happening in this so far from what I've read. Again, I'm on page 182, 183, and I'm going to try and read as much of this as I can tonight, and I will let you know how far I get into it before I end this vlog. And right now, I just got like all the clips I've gotten all together besides these last bits together on, like together, well not together, so they can be ready to export and so they can be ready to put them on YouTube tomorrow, maybe tonight if I have the energy to do that. So that's what I've been doing today. I vacuumed, cleaned the bathrooms. I think tomorrow I'll probably clean my room and dust. Maybe do my sheets and my laundry. So we'll probably have a busy day tomorrow, and I gotta film my October wrap up. So I gotta figure out all the books I read in October. I should read quite a bit in October, I think. So we will see about that, and I guess I'll see you in my next update. I'll just stop rambling. Hello, it is 11:40 on Sunday night. I came back to end this reading vlog for this week, and I will end it on the note of I got to page 222, 223, so I'm about like halfway. I'm like that much through it. So I have really nothing really to say except for now there is a little love triangle now that is afoot. That is what I'm gonna leave you at for my thoughts on it, because I really don't really have any thoughts on it, really. That's really too big. It's been like, oh, like groundbreaking in this. So I'm just gonna end this right here, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I don't really remember what I really did. I don't think I really talked that much. I think it's really random because I had a lot of things going on during this week, at least work-wise and stuff. So like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed the reading vlog. Hopefully I will see you in my next video, and hope you guys are having a lovely morning, day, evening, night, wherever you guys are in the world, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye!